The Great Wall 2, Rise of the Shadows. Prologue in the Mist. A narrator recalls the history of the Tao Tei and how the Great Wall was built not just as a fortress, but as the first defense against ancient evils. A new legend hints that the Tao Tei were only one part of a greater darkness waiting to awaken. Return to the Wall. Years after the last battle, Commander Lin may has become the general of the Nameless Order. Peace reigns, but strange tremors and sightings in distant provinces cause unease. Lin senses the Tao Tei threat may not be over. Western scholars arrive. Foreign scholars and engineers arrive at the wall, led by William Guerin, Matt Damon, who returns older and changed. They bring new technology and theories suggesting the Tao Tei were scouts for an even greater hive, Alliance. The Nameless Order debates whether to trust the Westerners. Some officers feel outsiders bring bad omens, while others argue their advanced weapons could strengthen defenses. Lin decides to allow Guerin and the scholars to investigate. Signs in the desert. A Nameless Order patrol goes missing near the Silk Road. Survivors stagger back, reporting not Tao Tei, but shadow-like beasts that attack from the ground itself. These are revealed as ancient subterranean monsters tied to the same hive. Awakening of the Hive. Deep beneath the mountains west of the wall, a dormant Tao Tei queen stirs. This queen is larger, darker, and can control other species of creatures. The hive begins tunneling toward the Great Wall, the Emperor's court. Lin travels to the Imperial City to warn the Emperor. However, political officials dismiss her warnings, believing the last Tao Tei were destroyed. A rival general secretly schemes to use the situation to weaken Lin's power. Betrayal in the court. The rival general convinces the Emperor to send fewer reinforcements, arguing it's unnecessary. Meanwhile, shadow beasts infiltrate villages undetected, causing mass panic and devastation. The First Siege. The monsters attack a frontier outpost. The Nameless Order rushes to defend it, but suffers heavy casualties. Guerin uses his knowledge of Western siege weapons to hold them back temporarily, earning the soldiers' trust again. Secrets of the Archives. Inside an ancient monastery near the wall, scholars discover scrolls describing the Shadow Swarm, an even older species than the Tao Tei. The scrolls suggest the wall is only one line of a much larger, hidden defense system. Training the New Order. Lin trains new recruits while combining Western gunpowder technology with traditional Nameless Order tactics. Unique new weapons, flame lances, rapid crossbows, and explosives are developed to face the evolving threat. The Hive emerges. The Shadow Queen emerges for the first time, dwarfing the original Tao Tei Queen. With dark wings and the ability to spread toxic mist, she leads both Tao Tei and Shadow Beasts toward the wall in an unstoppable tide. The Battle at Dawn. The monsters launch a massive assault at sunrise. The Great Wall withstands the first wave, but sections begin to collapse. The Nameless Order fights valiantly, but it becomes clear the wall alone won't hold. Guerin's redemption. Haunted by his mercenary past, Guerin leads a daring sabotage mission inside enemy tunnels. He and a small strike team plan explosives to collapse part of the Hive's tunnels, buying precious time. The rival's downfall. The rival general's betrayal is exposed when his delayed reinforcements arrive too late. In a desperate attempt to save face, he charges into battle and is killed, his arrogance costing countless lives. The Hidden Fortress. Lin discovers an ancient underground fortress beneath the wall. It was built by the first dynasties as a final weapon, a massive reservoir of fire oil connected to channels beneath the earth. Sacrifice of the Old Guard. Veteran soldiers volunteer to stay behind to manually ignite the channels if the automated system fails. Their sacrifice ensures the plan can succeed against the Shadow Queen swarm. Inferno beneath the wall. As the swarm breaches the final defenses, Lin and Guerin give the signal. Rivers of fire erupt from beneath the ground, engulfing the creatures. The battlefield becomes an inferno as thousands of monsters perish. Duel with the Shadow Queen. The Shadow Queen survives the firestorm and attacks directly. In a climactic showdown atop the crumbling wall, Lin and Garen fight side by side. Using a combination of Eastern discipline and Western ingenuity, they slay the Queen. Legacy of the Wall. The survivors mourn their dead, but peace is restored. Lin reflects that the Great Wall is not just a structure of stone, but a symbol of unity between cultures. Garen chooses to remain in China, no longer a wanderer, but a protector. The film ends with a hint that other hidden hives may still exist across the world.